so much for sticking around with us, and hopefully you're enjoying this conversation and commenting, and continue to click that share button to share this video so that we can expand the Sister Show community. And of course, this is the first hot soup that we have for you guys. And the question is, should men marry a second wife if the first cannot have a boy child? You know how in Africa, in our culture, like, I don't know how it goes in South Africa and also in Nigeria, but at least for Gambia, it's almost like every family wants a boy to be, so that they can carry the name. I don't know what's the story behind it, whatever, the last name, right? If you have a wife and all of her kids are girls, is it okay for that guy to say, okay, I'm gonna marry a second wife because of this, or that logic, even though if he doesn't say it out in the open? Is it acceptable? Is it okay? I think I know your stand, Ole, but let's see what you think.
A child is a child, whether it's a boy or a girl. And what gives that guy the idea that if he gets married again, he's gonna have a boy?
Amy, Ole is being fake. It's nothing to do with even the child, girl or boy. It's always no, right? Right?
Of course, but yeah, in addition to that, like, it doesn't make any sense.
I think if you want to marry a second wife, just go ahead and marry a second wife. I don't think having the excuse of saying because I need a male child should be a reason. I don't think, genuinely speaking, it should ever be a reason, unless if you find someone and you're in love with the person and you just want to marry a second wife, why not? But if you're just trying to marry a second wife to get a boy, like Lay said, who said you're gonna have a male child? After all, it's actually your duty to produce a male child in that woman. It's not the woman's duty.
Amy just took the soup to a whole nother level.
That's true. Biologically, it's not the woman that decides the gender of the kid. It's the man. So obviously, if you are not having a male child, it's because you need to go find out what to do to get a male child. But it's an excuse to go marry somebody else, and which I don't even condone in the first place. The male is the one that decides the gender of the child. The sperm that's decide the gender, not the female chromosome. We don't produce the different chromosomes. We just carry our chromosomes. The sperm is the one that has either the Y or the X chromosome.
Wow, you just roast a lot of eyebrows. Man, you guys listen.
And I agree with what Amy and Dr. Jaye said, that what's wrong with having girl children in your family? Why does there have to be a male? Why does it have to be a boy? And I know there's that whole theory about carrying surnames, but I mean, man, if you just want to go and find another woman, go and find another woman. And the truth of the matter is that the sperm is the one that carries either the X or the Y.
I believe that both male and female are equal in creation. Of course, they have different body composition and all that, but they're not different and they're not superior. So they're equal. The thing that many men are worried about is if the girl gets married and she takes the surname of the other man. Now, I think one thing we need to normalize is the possibility of your wife, when you get married to her, to not necessarily drop her father's name, right? You should be able to have a compound name. So, for example, the present World Trade Organization, leader Okonjo Iweala. Okonjo is the name of her father. Uwiela is the name of the husband, right? And I mean, nobody bothers about that.
So Victor is saying Ole Sise Jabi, not Ole Jabi. Thank you, Ole. Exactly. So let's go ahead and make sure you also comment and let us know what you think about this. I think we are all on the same page here. We don't think there's anything wrong with having girl children. Obviously, you have, look at the ratio. If you can see, all of us are doing really well, right? And we are all women, and Victor is the only guy, and so there's nothing wrong with having women. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and drop this hot soup right here. When we come back, we'll finish the conversation that we were having about Africans and celebrating achievement, and we have the last hot soup down the hour. So don't go anywhere, stick around, we'll be right back.